Hi, I'm Dr. John Risley, Superintendent of Knox County Schools, and today I'll be reading Chapter 1 from Zoe and Sassafras. The chapter is called Bug Circus. What is it, Sassafras? I crouched down and ruffled my cat's fluffy fur. He was trying to flip over a heavy mossy rock with his paws. Something good was definitely under there. I gently tipped the rock over on its side. Yes, I clapped my hands together. This rock was hiding a treasure, a billion roly-poly bugs. Okay, maybe not a billion, but at least 20. Sassafras took a step forward. Meow? No, don't eat the bugs. That's gross. My cat loves bugs as much as I do, but we love them for different reasons. I love to play with them. He loves to eat them. Now I just need to think of something super amazing to do with the roly-polies. I held one in my hand, and its tiny feet tickled as it walked. Sassafras trotted over a pile of stuff and pawed at my thinking goggles. Oh, good idea, I said as I put them on my head. Most scientists wear goggles over their eyes, and I do too when I need to keep my eyes safe. But when I need to think of brilliant ideas, I wear my thinking goggles on top of my head. That way they're closer to my brain. The roly poly on my hand walked across a bridge I'd made by touching the tips of my two pointer fingers together. I've got it. Let's make a bug circus. I bent over some tiny twigs into hoop for the bugs to crawl through. Then I set up some small round rocks for them to balance on. Next, I tied some grass on either end of a flat piece of bark to make a swing that I held low to the ground in case any of the performers fell. My favorite part was the tightrope I made by bouncing a long twig between two flat rocks. One of the biggest roly-polies crawled up to the twig tightrope. I got down on my elbows in the soft grass to cheer him on. Come on, little buggy, you can do it. Almost, almost, no, he tumbled into the grass. And then another one followed. The bigger roly-polies were having too much trouble. I carefully plucked the smallest of the roly-polies from the ground. Okay, little guy, you might be the smallest, but I think you can do this. Show me what you've got. I placed the tiny roly-poly on one end of the twig. As he crawled along, I held my breath, and I didn't let it out until he was across. He made it. I jumped up, cheered, and looked around for my mom. Then I remembered she was inside packing. I was so used to her being out here with me. Mom is going to love this. Let's get her, Sassafras. Come on. I glanced over my shoulder just in time to catch Sassafras creeping toward my circus performers. No way, kitty. You're coming with me. I do not trust you out here with my bugs. My new little friends are not snacks. Sassafras gave me a stinky look, but he gave in and followed me. As we got close to the house, I spotted my mom in the window, but she wasn't looking at us. She was looking at our barn and holding a photo.
There we go. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got chapter one. Let's read some of these chapters. Question: Who fluffy fur did Zoe crunch down and ruffle? It was her pet cat, Sophie. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. As you are reading this book, these are some trivia questions, some comprehension questions. I mean, when you read something, you're supposed to think about what you're reading and tell us what you know. Recall the story. So that's what we're doing. What was under the rock? Does anybody remember? Yes, it was roly polies, bugs. Shout out to Miss Jan's class in first grade. They love those roly poly bugs. They like to bring them in the building, investigate, learn how they work. They are a bug community over there in Miss Jan's class. What does her pet like to eat? What does her cat like to eat, Sophie? She loves to eat bugs. All right. Why does Zoe wear her thinking goggles on top of her head? What does she say? So that she, so that they, that means her and her pet, are closer to her brain. Okay. The goggles are closer to her brain so that she can think. She also wears them so she needs to keep her eyes safe. So, again, we're going through chapters and we're learning about the bug circus and how she works and how she investigates and put things together. We all are scientists and can learn from something. Keep reading, keep reading, keep reading this one book series. All right, everybody, today is Wednesday, March 6th. Welcome, welcome. We're going to take a deep breath. All right, yesterday I came back to a lot going on. A lot of busyness, following up with staff. We need to all take a deep breath around here. Lots going on, but we are still in school. We have over 70 days, and I need everybody to get on task and smile and take a deep breath around here. Hopefully you've done your high five, something you're going to commit and work on today. We're going to wish each other well. We never know what people are going through. It is our job to work together to make sure that we are being kind to one another. All right? Teaching and staff, I will develop and support my students to grow. Students, I can try and work hard to grow every day. That is what we're doing. I ready, keep it moving. You know what this needs to be. When I'm doing these morning announcements, you should not just be running around and not doing. You should be listening. Teachers, they should be listening and actively sitting down and listening. Okay? Our power of love for conscious discipline, seeing the best in others. This is for March and April. It is so easy to break people down. It is much harder to learn how to express your feelings and let people know how you feel. Our job is to move forward and persevere. That is our March core value. How do we persevere and move forward? All right. MMA, maintain respect, make good choices, always be safe. I had conversations with staff yesterday, my teacher assistants, and it's a lot of work we got to do. Miss Shanae was really busy yesterday. I was busy. Y'all got to tighten it up around here. Students must maintain respect, make good choices, and be safe. I do not need to see cell phones. Teachers do not participate in keeping cell phones. If we see your cell phone, we're taking it, and the parent will have to pick it up. I need all teachers to be on board. Do not keep students' phone at no time, because now the kids are kind of feeling comfortable, and that is not going to work for me. There is no cell phones here in this building. If we see them, we will take it. When we're in the lunchroom, you need to be seated. 4th through 6th grade, you need to do a better job respecting and having a seat. And I've gotten with the staff about following up. It is warm outside, but we still in school, and everybody, that includes teachers, staff, and even myself, got to tighten up classroom management, what we're doing in the hallways, the bathroom. School is not out. We're in school, and I expect you all to behave. I'm hearing from some of my teacher assistants that you guys are not being respectful on task and following through. But I also know my teachers got to follow up with their classroom management plans, follow up with your parents. And I know some of y'all like, I don't care if you call my parent. You do care. When you get in trouble and follow up, you should care. It's not about us calling your parent. It's about you making better choices because we know you can do it, and be the person I know you can be. There's a lot of drama going on these last couple of days. I need everybody to take a deep breath and sit down and do your work and focus on why you're here. That's what I need to do, because I don't want to have your parent come up here and sit in the classroom with you, because that's kind of where we're going to be with some people. All right, so let's work on MMA, maintaining respect, making good choices, and be safe. And for those students that are doing it, keep it up. Brag tag, shout out to you. I'll be giving out principal brag tags this week. We have to keep highlighting positive behavior, because there is a lot of students doing a lot of great things that want to learn. All right, and that also goes to our Chromebooks. I know a lot of you all on iReady and other things and playing those games. You need to be doing the learning modulars. If we find out that you're playing on those games on the computers, we will take the Chromebooks. They're not for you to be playing on. Teachers, you must monitor that. All right, all right, all right. All right, what we got? Moving on. We only have 1 week to go. Grades will be turned in on Friday. I forgot to put what you have on lunch today. So I guess when you get for lunch, you'll be surprised. Totally forgot. Sorry. For our events today, cat in a hat. So hopefully wear your hat today. Tomorrow is Tacky Thursday. Wear something silly. And then Friday is bring your blanket and read together. You're supposed to be reading, reading, reading. Every night you should be reading 20 minutes. Teachers, hopefully you've signed up guest readers to come. I'm challenging all the classes to get people to read, read. And of course, you can partner read with other classrooms. Let's do this across grade levels. Let's read together. We already started our book series. Can't wait to hear. It's not about us learning individually. It's about us learning together. Okay. She is a scientist. What kind of experiments? Hopefully your teacher will put in some experiments and learn the true understanding of scientific research, critical thinking, imagination. Hopefully you're getting into it. The Girl Scouts is having a mother-daughter tea party on April the 13th. Tickets are on sale for $15. Your parents can come to the office. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. Make good choices. Again, we got a lot going on, but we are learning. I need teachers, staff, students, and parents, and myself. Everybody need to tighten up and work together. We're one community, one voice. When someone else is hurting, we're all hurting. We need to learn how to take a deep breath. I say it every day, but we have to practice it in the classroom. You have to learn how to manage your anger and frustration and ask for help. All right. This is something we're working on. And every day, I'm not just saying it to be saying it. I need you all to take a deep breath so that we all can get better at what we're doing. That includes me too, as the leader here. Bye-bye.